Okay, so here we go with the college football playoff update from my perspective. So let's first look at the Power Four conference winners. In the SEC, it was Georgia winning the SEC championship game. In the Big Ten, a very close football game between Indiana and Ohio State. That was won by the Hoosiers, so they are the 1 seed. Ohio State drops to 2. Georgia is 3, and then the Big 12 championship winner is Texas Tech. So they are the 4 seed. So that's the top 4 for the committee. So then team number 5 out of the Big Ten were the Oregon Ducks, followed by Ole Miss at 6, Texas A&M at 7, Oklahoma at 8, Alabama at 9, Miami of Florida at 10. Then you have the group of 5 teams. You have Tulane at 11 and James Madison at 12. So you can't bang on those 2 schools for getting into the playoffs. The bylaws going into the season allowed for one group of 5 team to get in if they were ranked inside the top 25, and Tulane happened to be that team. And then the ACC just kind of boiled over with a 5-loss Duke team being in the ACC championship game and beating Virginia, who was ranked 17th in the country at that time. So with the win by Duke, that kind of knocked out both of those teams and allowed James Madison to get in as the 12 seed. So therein lies the problem. You now had 3 spots and only 2 teams. So the committee bounced BYU out from them losing to Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship game, but they did not penalize Alabama for losing to Georgia in the SEC championship game. The Crimson Tide had defeated Georgia earlier in the season, didn't play very well on Saturday, but the committee did not penalize them, and then that put Notre Dame and then that put Miami of Florida next to each other on the line, and the committee in the wee hours of the morning decided to give that last and final spot to the Hurricanes, bouncing Notre Dame out of this 12-team playoff. So you cannot come down on Tulane or James Madison. They both earned their right to be into this playoff system. Tulane as the American champion, and the Dukes of James Madison with head coach Bob Chesney from Coltmont, the Sun Belt Conference champions. So Chesney will have a press conference with UCLA. They will announce him as their next head coach. And the athletic director in the University of Notre Dame will also have a noon press conference to decide their future and whether they will continue to be part of the ACC scheduling going forward and still be an independent football team. But as of right now, Notre Dame not going to a bowl game. They were knocked out of the playoffs. The committee making a decision at 2:30 in the morning to keep the Crimson Tide in, not penalize them, but penalize BYU for losing the Big 12 championship game, and then the head-to-head between Miami and Notre Dame. And it came down basically to the decision of this 12-person committee to allow the Hurricanes to continue into the college football playoffs.